My name is James Safronis, President and owner of Global Motorsports Group, as well as the team driver for GMG. Today, GMG and Brett Curtis were here today to do some preliminary tests for Brett. He just bought this car from one of our GMG teammates, and it's just for him to get sorted and to get up to speed. He hasn't been in a car for a while.
Yeah, I haven't driven in a while, so I'm happy to be out again and pretty good to be in a Porsche again. The car I picked up is a 2008 World Challenge spec Porsche Cup car.
The car behind me has our GMG suspension pieces, thrust arm bushings, toe steer kits, bump steer kits. We've got our GMG World Challenge headers, our GMG center section exhaust. So this is the proving grounds for the GMG parts. This car has already been tested and put through the ringer through GMG and racing and World Challenge, and now we're just customizing for Brett's liking. For 2012, the plan for Brett is to run select World Challenge races with GMG. We're going to support him full arrive and drive. He owns the car, but we manage everything else as far as transport, crew, support, maintenance, all the prep, all the setup, all the engineering, all the data acquisition, all the video engineering. So we do everything for him so he can focus on the driving.
I have a car that's been well prepped and ready to race. The car is fantastic. The great thing about James is that he drives, he owns a team, he's running a team. So he's doing a lot of different things all the time, but he always has time to sit down and either work out an issue or look for opportunities, get me faster.
You know, maybe short shift to get a more stable throttle there when you're bouncing around just to get back to power sooner. Try that as well.
We're doing everything. The car is fully loaded with Motec data, from throttle position, steering angle sensor, brake pressure sensors, shock pots. So we're looking at all the different aspects of the car to really gauge the performance, and then we overlay Coach Brett so he can pretty much see where he needs to go faster or where he can go faster. During the test days, the test sessions that we do like a day like today, you know, we're downloading every time he comes in. So he'll do 3-4 laps. He'll come in, he'll talk about the car, we'll make changes to make it easier for him to drive, we'll make wing changes, shock changes, sway bar changes, and if there's anything more severe we need to change, like springs, we'll bring him in the garage and we'll change springs. But we're really fine-tuning the car so it's comfortable for Brett to drive. I mean, that's the whole point. Leading the car today is Neville Agus. He is the car chief here with a vast amount of experience.
What we're trying to do is just make the car more balanced. So at the moment, we've had a car, as it was out there this morning, was a little tail happy. It had too much authority in the front and just not enough bite at the rear. So what we've done is we've just dumbed the front off a little bit and just added a little bit more bite to the rear. We want to try and make him comfortable in the car and then make the car reasonably easy for him to drive.
We're kind of really getting him to understand the car, and so when he reaches limits, he knows what the car is doing. So we really are pushing him to fine-tune his driving.
We have Patrick Long out here today helping us a little bit, and I mean, he is Mr. Porsche. He's the only factory American Porsche driver. So the feedback from that guy was fantastic.
I rotated him right on that. Okay. So you'll see it on the video, but basically I think your line, you don't need to be any wider because there's just no grip out there. Yeah. But if you get your...
Patrick Long is not only a world-class driver, but a world-class person. He's a very nice guy, and as far as his coaching abilities, he hones in very quickly on where the opportunities to improve are.
In total, it's kind of a net. Yeah.
Patrick Long and I have raced against each other for a few years. He's obviously a top Porsche factory driver. So Pat and I are working with Brett, but Patrick's been a racer this year and won the championship in World Challenge. He's obviously a great competitor. Racing is a big part of GMG. It's what brands GMGs and what's helped us develop the products that we sell for the street cars.
GMG's role in my case is really as a race support team, as well as providing me with some driver coaching.
He comes in, we make changes, we send him back out. We just keep doing that until he gets comfortable. We find a sweet spot in the car, and then we watch his lap times get quicker and quicker. We're pushing Brett, hard. He has high expectations, and we're going to push him so he feels really comfortable at the edge and at the limit. We take care of clients' cars. We have a full racing program, multi-tiered, whether it's pro level, if you want to do ALMS or World Challenge or Grand Am, down through IMSA Challenge, we're more gentleman series, to club racing, PCA, POC.
We never have enough data and enough information. We're working with Brett, so the data that we've got here, we go through this with him, and then we'll look at it back at the shop and see. At times you can pick up little bits and pieces of information. When we bring the car out again next time, it'll be just a little better than it was this time.
The car itself is doing great. I've ran several laps here to my fast laps, so I'm happy with the progress so far, and we've accomplished quite a bit.
Today we've had Brett in the car for the first time, and we made some changes that were positive. They made the car definitely better for him to drive.
What am I looking forward to most in 2012? Winning some races. What else is there? I'm really appreciative of the opportunity to work with James and also with GMG and also with Patrick Long. It's a great opportunity. It's a great day whenever I get to do that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a great 2012.